You guys, today is the day that my wife is actually gonna kill me. So long story short, we just sold our 1983 Toyota Sunrader. We put thousands of hours, tens of thousands of dollars, and years of our life into this thing. And now we're replacing this thing with a new truck. She doesn't know this. She thinks we're driving 4 hours to look at shocks for her old truck, but we're gonna surprise her and hope she's not too upset about the new truck. I've basically committed to buying this. I know it's not the right time. She's gonna say it's not the right time. It's really never the right time, but we need this. We need something reliable with more power that we can put a camper on and know that we are traveling and doing all the crazy stuff we do, hauling these big loads, and we have a good, reliable truck. So wish me luck. She's gonna be suspicious that we're filming, so she's fed now and it should be better, but yeah, let's start this 4-hour drive to Grand Junction. So we are currently stuck in line for going over one of the passes because they're doing road construction, and well, you can't drive on both sides of the road when they got all cut off. But are you excited for shocks?
Yeah.
Shocks.
I'm excited to go to Silverton.
Yeah, so we're going through Silverton, Montrose, Ouray first, then Montrose, all the way up to Grand Junction. So it's a beautiful drive, and at least we have that to look forward to because it's like 4 hours. So we're gonna keep going. We're almost there.
How come you're filming?
It's gonna be part of a video someday, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, I guess like with the builds,
Yeah.
shocks, we need them.
Yeah.
So you're gonna watch me eat food?
Starting to second guess whether we should have come about these shots.
Something's wrong with this light.
We've been sitting at this traffic light for an hour now.
This must be a good deal because now it's raining.
Yeah!
Go, 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 go!
I love tunnels. In a tunnel. Did you get that?
I got that. I gotta focus. I'm on Red Mountain Pass. I'm going over a scary part.
Yeah, we might. It's pretty beautiful here, but also big ups.
Look at those. That's
And
a
then
mini
big downs.
Yosemite.
Oh wow,
It's
yeah,
a
I
mini
know.
Yosemite.
It's a shame that the windshield's so cooked you really can't tell. Usually we're in a better vehicle with a better windshield. Sorry. Alright, we're dropping into Ouray,
You're right.
and now I'm gonna drive the rest of the trip.
Yes, I go
Which
too
is
slow.
on par for the course.
Same when I did Red Mountain Pass.
She has been driving really well.
And it's been raining.
But the deal is, when you go through Ouray, you go to the cookie store. This thing called the Scrap Cookie, and it's so good.
She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And
Brother, did you just?
I just launched your nutter butter.
Oh my goodness! So we stopped and got the best sweets in the world,
There you go.
and she just threw my chocolate-covered nutter butter on the ground, and I also got a cookie.
girl, she's a little bit
10 out of 10 would recommend.
yeah, she's my country girl.
All right, we are pretty close. This was quite the drive for some shocks.
Yeah, and rainy. It's like a warehouse?
It's an off-road shop, actually.
Off-road shop?
There's an off-road shop right here, I think.
I mean, I see the sign, I just can't read and blend. My glasses should be on. Dang, there are a lot of cars here.
Yeah, I think we're meeting the people in this Tundra.
Well, this is for sale?
Yeah.
Is this yours?
It's ours.
Is theirs?
We'll talk about it in a minute when the crowd leaves.
Yeah, I know.
She knows something's up. She's got her driving glasses on. So
wow.
we haven't really got to talk about this. It was raining. Everything was weird.
This guy says we're going to go get one of the rad flows. He's like, we're gonna get rad flows. And the first thing we do, we pull up, and this guy, he's like, yeah, we're meeting that guy with the Tundra. And I just knew it. I just knew there's for sale signs all over. Like,
So do you want to ride in it real quick?
yeah.
Yeah, let's go for a quick ride. Dude, this truck is sick. I am so excited on this truck. It is so awesome. I honestly, it looks good. It drives nice. It's definitely adult owned. Oh, it's so nice. All right, let's do this.
Smells like new car.
Yeah.
Oh God, okay.
That's the first time I've done that.
That is definitely enough power for us to go up anything.
That was so rowdy. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and it felt like the back was slipping almost.
It was just, it broke loose completely.
Yeah, it did, okay.
No, that was complete.
It broke, right?
It hooked up there a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but like, oh my gosh, babe. Oh, I just got a camper. You got a toy.
Oh no. Yep. Plenty fast. That's insane. That really is insane. Okay, well, Can you hear the supercharger out there?
Yeah, oh yeah, you hear it. You hear this wind up.
Well, it wouldn't be us if our motor camper home wasn't supercharged, would it?
No, not at all. Not at all.
All right. Well, so you approved. I take it.
Of course I approve.
We got. She's not too pissed. All right.
No, not
Let's get
angry.
home, and it'll be light again. And once it's light again and we're at home, we can actually do a walk around of this thing because it's rowdy. And I'm also done doing that because I don't want to hurt the transmission
Don't hurt it.
or anything.
They're babies,
This is
they're
gonna be
nothing.
a babied truck. I watched the fuel gauge move.
I bet you did.
Yeah. So. All right. Good stuff. Let's go home.
Love you, drive safe.
Another like 4 hours.
5 hours. 4.5. Bye.
All right, you guys, we made it home safe and sound, and I am so excited to start the upgrades on this truck. But before we do any of that, I am gonna do one upgrade, and I think this upgrade is debatably one of the most important upgrades you could do, which is the headlights. So that brings us to today's video sponsor, Lasfit. Now, Lasfit heard that we were getting a new truck, and then they were like, you know what? We need to make sure that you're taken care of and you have quality headlights. So when we were driving this thing back over the mountain passes, it was kind of sketchy. It was nighttime, it was raining, all the stuff, and the headlights that are in this are not up to par. So we're gonna go ahead and get these installed. We'll talk about all the benefits. So this is the stock low beam. You can see the light dispersion isn't the best, and it's just not that crisp. It's pretty dim, to be honest. So let's check out the high beams. And you can see with the high beam, it is better, but we're still far from optimal. So Lasfit sent us both low and high beam, and now that we have a baseline for what these stock headlights look like. So the installation process for these headlights is super easy. And for this truck, that requires us taking out the battery just to get a little more access. So the headlights that we got are the LS Plus series, and they are some of the brightest 65 watt light bulbs that you can buy. And you can see I took that light bulb out, and installation is just that easy. You put it in here, you give it a twist just like a factory headlight, you plug it into the plug, and you're done. And it's a super pain-free installation. These are hyper flash free. They're some of the brightest headlights on the market, and I guess all we have left to do is to go test these in a real world application. So, all right, so this is the lights. Oh my goodness. And then let's see the high beam difference. Holy smokes. I have waited all day for it to get dark so I can show you guys how insane these headlights are. Out here, you can see basically nothing, but turn on the low beams and we literally probably can see 300, 400 yards out there. It is awesome light dispersion. The line is crisp so you're not blinding other drivers. And then you turn the high beams on and you can literally see almost to Mars. If this doesn't sell you, I don't know what will. I don't feel like I even need a light bar anymore. These headlights are amazing. Head over to lasfit.com, use code LAE20 to get 20% off your order, and thank you so much to Lasfit for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to the action. All right, now that we have the new truck, we can really talk to you guys about what this thing is, what it's about, what we're doing with it, and what we like about it and what we don't like about it. And right now, I don't think we've had it long enough to not like anything.
I have nothing to say about not liking it.
I'm a little disappointed that I paid so much for it. I didn't pay a ton. I feel like I got a good deal, but at the same time, it's one of the most expensive things I've
I guess
ever
I
bought.
just didn't know that we were getting it, so that's probably the only part I didn't like. I
So
don't know.
some of you also will probably jump me saying that how could you not tell your wife about such a big purchase? And truth is, she knew we were getting a truck sooner than later.
Yeah.
She just didn't know that we were going to look at a truck that day. So
I knew he was on the hunt. I knew he was looking.
spare me in the comments. But anyway, this is the new truck. So this is a 2008 Toyota Tundra. It's TRD supercharged. It's a TRD off-road package. It's got good shocks. It's got good wheels and tires. It's clean. Everything looks pretty good.
It's white.
It is very, very white. There's a few paint chips here and there, but we are not going to worry about that because we're about to talk about what is going to happen with this truck in the build. But before we talk about what we're going to do with it, let's just go over it as is, kind of show you all the nitty gritty, all the stuff that I like about Toyota Tundra and why you might need a Toyota Tundra in your life. Because little did you know, these things are big old 1-ton trucks packaged in a half-ton truck body. Let's start with under the hood and we'll go around the whole truck and also talk about what we're gonna do to make this the perfect truck for us. So under the hood, we have a 5.7 liter V8 Toyota 3UR. So this is a pretty robust engine. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've also heard some horror stories, so hopefully this one treats us well. It's got 185,000 miles on it, and I actually called the dealer, and this was not installed at a Toyota dealer, which means it doesn't have 187,000 supercharged miles, but the last owner bought it with 142,000 miles and it had the supercharger on it then. So we really don't know how long it's been supercharged, but this thing looks to be really well taken care of. Everything is still where it goes. There's not a ton of jank wiring and all the
Everything
things.
is shiny still.
I think they may have given it a little spit shine before they sold it, but that's okay.
They did a good job.
Cared enough to shine it before they sold it. So overall, I'm happy with this part of it. There's no leaks underneath. It's in really good shape. Yeah, I'm stoked. Hopefully this thing comes and serves us another 100, 200,000 miles. Time will tell. I will update on the reliability. I'm a big 4.7 2UZ lover, so this is all new territory for me. I know I am scared of the starter in these. I've done that once. It was horrible. So yeah, let's move on to in the cockpit and show you how nice it is in there because it's in really good shape. So in the cab, there's really nothing fancy about this truck. It's just a nice truck. It smells good.
Clean.
Everything is taken care of. It's had floor mats its whole life. 187,000 miles on the clock. Doubled-in stereo. Little place to hold your phone so you got your maps. Really, it's everything you need.
Extra storage areas.
Nothing you don't. In the back, we have 60-40 split like bench thing. We will be taking out the 60 portion and doing a seat delete of some sort so that our big fat dog has somewhere to lay.
Colby.
Leaving the other seat so that our little skinny dog has somewhere to stand up. They just, for whatever reason, have to battle each other. So yeah, other than that, inside of this truck is just nice. It's in good shape, and really there's nothing fancy or special. It's got a little TRD shift knob, but other than that, it's just stock. Just a nice little stock Tundra. And then last, but obviously not least, is the back of the truck. We have a camper shell, ARE, really nice, paint matched, and then we have a full deck system, which is super sick. I've never had a deck system, and we're not going to keep it for long because we're going to go flatbed with this thing. But for the time being, this is an awesome storage component, and I guess you could call this truck like a mullet because it's like business in the front with the big old V8 and party in the back with camper shell. That's really it. It's just a Tundra, just a nice, clean example of a well taken care of truck that we want to take on a ton of adventures. So I guess here and now is where we tell you that we are going to indeed have a custom camper put on the back of this truck. We're gonna go flatbed, we're gonna go full composite custom camper. Bison Overland Campers is gonna be who we're working with on this, Bison Northwest specifically. We are so excited to work with Colin and Nikki, the owners of Bison Overland, Bison Northwest specifically. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be the Sunrader V2. If you don't know what my Sunrader is, it was my 1983 Toyota pickup truck that had a custom camper on the back. Me and her worked on that for
So many
like
hours.
3 years on and off, and we made a really cool truck. It just wasn't what we needed moving forward, And unfortunately, it made more sense for us to let go of that and pursue something like this rather than try and chase that dream. Basically, we made a show car. It was a rock crawler. It was also a motorhome. And it did 2 of 3 of those really well, but it never did 3 of 3 all at the same time really well together. So, you know, you can't have everything working the way you want it to work. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm just blabbering. But point being is we sold that for this. A lot of people, you don't know, I used to do 4-wheel drive motorhome conversions. I used to build those Sunraders and campers for a living before we did YouTube full time. I guess it was like kind of part of my identity for a while, really, honestly, the whole Sunrader thing. And it was really hard to let, it was, what?
It was who you were.
Yeah.
You were the Sunrader guy. Everybody knew him as either the Toyota guy or the Sunrader guy.
So it was hard to let that go, but this is just what needs to happen. One big thing, Sunrader didn't have a back seat. We do want a family one day. Another thing, the Sunrader is really nice. I mean, I think at least it was in very, very good shape. So it is what it is. But I am so stoked on the new supercharged Tundra, and I really want to see what it can do out on the road. Yeah, I did drive it home from Montrose, but really that's all I did.
I haven't been in it very long though.
So I think it's time we hook this thing up to a trailer, put our other truck on the trailer, and see what this thing does. Because I want to see what it's like to tow with 500 horsepower, 500 foot-pound of torque. So let's put it in a real-world situation. Since we're going to have a massive camper on the back of this with a flatbed, it's going to weigh a lot, and let's just see what it does. Also, we are going to be doing all of this build on the channel. Flatbed,
all of it.
custom suspension, custom front bumper. We're actually going to build the camper ourselves, hopefully.
Yeah,
So that's going to be really cool. I'm excited. I haven't done anything like that. So anyway, enough talking. Let's go ahead, load up the truck, take this thing out. And just like that, we have our old tow pig on the trailer loaded up behind the new tow pig. So let's see what all the hype is about, because I've been 4.7 diehard 2UZ for forever. We've got this one with 335,000 miles on it. That one has 325,000 miles on it, and they just won't die. So the power difference of this 5.7 better make up for that. Let's see what happens on the highway. So obviously towing isn't the exact same, putting a camper in the back, but it'll give us an idea what kind of power we're working with here. And we've probably got like a 6,000 pound truck and a 3,000 pound trailer. That's insane.
Yeah. How fast are you going?
50?
50. Got to speed just fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This thing has a lot more power than I'm used to. And it tows noticeably, I think, better than the Tundra.
Yeah.
The old Tundra.
Yeah.
It's still a Tundra. Yeah, this truck rocks. Now, right out the gate, it gets up to speed so much more effortlessly. It tows really good. It does, you know, there's one concern. It does have like a ticky, I noticed.
Like the engine?
It's hard to hear, but the engine definitely has like a small tick, I think. So hopefully that doesn't turn out to be anything, but holy smokes, this thing just...
This isn't the same engine that's in the 4Runner, is it?
No.
I was like, because my 4Runner always has a tick.
Yeah, nope. No, this is the 5.7. 4.7's in that one.
Okay.
But overall, this thing hauls pretty effortlessly. And now we are back in the truck, and we're gonna do an off-road test. I know
I'm driving.
It's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna be far from perfect because, well, we're basically on street tires with stock suspension, and I know there's gonna be a bunch of room for improvement, but it's always an excuse to get out on a dirt road, run the dogs, and watch the little sunset. So let's go ahead and drive up this random dirt road in Farmington. few days and we've got to soak in the fact that this is our new truck, and it really is surreal. This truck is in such good shape. It's so well taken care of. It doesn't need any of the normal maintenance or cosmetic upgrades. This thing is just turnkey and ready to go. Obviously, it needs a ton of upgrades. It's the flatbed, the suspension, the wheels and tires, but that's all stuff that's easy enough. There's none of the normal this is broken or that doesn't work that we have to deal with, and honestly, it's just crazy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys are as excited about this build as we are, because it really is going to be one of a kind. So we appreciate every single one of you that has purchased something or has even just watched a video and liked it, and all of you subscribers that keep coming back week after week supporting us. It means the world to us. If you guys are stoked about this next build, feel free to click the like button, smash the subscribe button, do the things, leave a comment, let us know what you think. And until next time, guys, we'll see you later.